Last time on Outer Wilds.
There was no more time. You made me break time.
It's pretty cool.
It was. It was, wasn't it?
So what did we learn last time besides Fabric of Space-Time is a very flimsy matter indeed?
I really need to take notes between these sessions because you always ask me that and I keep... Well, there's a lot, and I'm trying to think, where do I start?
Well, we went into the High Energy Lab, and besides the Fabric of Space-Time, we found out what the towers look like for each of the planets on the teleporter on the asteroid.
There's still stuff to do here? Ooh, that's interesting.
Probably.
Alright, well, let's see here. So one thing I want to go ahead and say is, off-screen, just a few hours ago, I did hop onto this off-screen. Not to do anything specific.
Oh no.
Well, not to, do anything. I wanted to go to the Statue Island on Giant Steep.
Uh-huh.
Because I wanted to clear something up with myself. The thing I was really confused about was the answer to this question. What triggers on either success or equipment failure?
Oh.
I was confused. I thought that I had forgotten that the statues are what are triggered when either they succeed or in the event of equipment failure. I had it in my mind that equipment failure or success meant that's me being recalled, sending my memories back. But no. Upon success or equipment failure, the statues activate and are able to be paired with someone.
Yeah.
That is what I wanted to clear up, and that's why I went back to Statue Island on Giant Steep, because that's where they wrote about it. Hello, Quantum Moon.
Hmm?
Goodbye, Quantum Moon. So...
Alright, where are we heading? Hello, Quantum Moon.
Again, I want to go back to the... Well, yeah, let's go back to the Sunless City, because there's more to see there. We just kind of went straight to the High Energy Lab.
You kind of had to.
Yeah.
If you wanted to get there.
Yeah. So let's just skadoodle on over there. Not too skadoodly, though. Let's,
Uh-huh.
not be over-eager.
It's all about the journey, not the sudden stop at the end. You remember the shortcut?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, I will look for the shuttle. There it is.
It's not the shuttle.
It's near the shuttle, though. Oh, whoops. Okay, I forgot.
Gravity
It
cannon.
is the cannon.
Yeah.
I told you that I remembered the shortcut, and then I demonstrated that I do not remember the shortcut.
Uh-huh.
There it is.
If you pull back a little, you probably see it a little easier.
Wait, whoa, no, not that. That's
That's High Energy Lab.
the High Energy Lab, yeah. Yeah, let's pull back a bit.
Is the escape pod.
Was it on one of the poles? I usually put these on one of the poles. That's the, eye tracker. Oh, there it is.
Find it. There it is.
Okay.
And you're right above the shortcut, I think. Maybe.
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba. Perfect 10 landing.
Should be to your left in those rocks.
Yep.
Yep.
Perfection. So they...
Now all you have to do is not inhale cactus.
Or ghost matter.
And the
issue.
ghost mode is inside that tiny hut.
Yeah, you have to kind of try to die from that. So we got a bit of a reveal last time that they wanted to do a specific time interval for memories, I guess? 22 minutes, exactly. 22 minutes. And we learned that in the High Energy Lab. As we know now... What the...
Oh no, floating object.
Whoa, spooky. Whoa.
Made by a small indie team.
Well, yeah...
Or know my technology. Take your pick.
I just know my technology.
Okay.
Scout, I need light. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's where I want to go. I want to go turn the lights on. 22 minutes is the amount of time it takes for either the sun to go supernova or at least start exploding.
Yeah. Give or take a
Also,
few seconds.
the Ash Twin project is being powered directly by the sun. They are taking power from the sun. And there was some writing that said, "Are you nuts? We'll blow up the solar system if we fuck up."
Oh yeah, they said something about building something around the sun to power the Ashford project, something like that.
Yes.
It's like the whiteboard's like right behind us or something for that, I think.
Oh, I thought that was in the high energy lab. I think it is. Wait, let me see here. I want to look.
One of the
Anglerfish.
conversation might be wrong.
Okay, let's go over there.
We've seen so many things
We have.
by this point now. I don't really remember what we have seen.
It is hard to
Even though I
remember
looked at the
everything.
video.
Yeah.
Although most of you did just watch me convince you to destroy the fabric of space-time again.
Well, of course. That was a highlight of the previous session. Okay, so
Uh-huh. Yep, over here is your best friend.
This is amazing. Look inside the cave. Oh, right. I want to find another way to get there because they saw some children playing on the specimen.
Yep, and you can see writing inside there from here.
Yeah.
So there's some way inside there.
And there's that hole again. It's right above the fossil.
Hmm.
I'm still not sure how to get to it, but I would surmise that it is somewhere within this city here.
Maybe?
Don't touch the cacti. So what is pretty interesting is that on Twitch, this game has the stealth tag on it by default. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure why that is. The fish in Dark Bramble wasn't a stealth encounter. Aha! A stealth encounter. It was timed. I said aha, but I don't think that actually helped me.
Alright.
But, hey, okay, I have an idea now.
What's the idea?
Well, that's told me that I can go through those holes if I approach from the top. So I just need to go down the correct sand hole.
Oh, to get inside there?
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
Yep, here it is, I think. Maybe. Haha, you almost got me there, game. Almost got me. Alright, let's see. Or did it? I think it got me. Dang. Alright, it is that one. Maybe I should have marked it with my scout first.
I was about to say.
Well, I have my scout over there to give me an idea of where the hole might be. Oh, right. Tree. I need trees. Let's go over get the trees. No, let's not go falling into the abyss yet.
It's not an abyss, it's a sand pit.
The abyssal sand pit.
The sandal pit.
Okay, alright.
You already been down that one, yeah. Let's try that one.
Okay.
Hey. And here they spell it out for you. Who's trying to fly to the sun station, idiot?
Who the fuck would be stupid enough? Who would be dumb enough to try to land on the sun? Who would try that? Who would be so dumb? Well, technically I did it. That would be Pi.
Yeah. Does he
Oh
have a
my
pet?
god.
And she said she knew. Who doesn't enjoy computing?
Purely theoretical.
Oh no, my. Alright, now how do we get out? Did we see this before? I don't think we did. Maybe
That
we
looks
did?
familiar. Let's see. Ah, here we are.
Probably did.
Yeah, it's to the immediate right of up here. Yep. Because this is Anglerfish Overlook. Okay, alright, so that means... I've gone down that one. I'm assuming all of these just... Oh, this is the cactus one. Okay.
Yeah, you've already been on this one.
Oh, there are multiples. There are multiple cactus gotchas.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I just was. Alright.
Yep.
Okay.
It doesn't look like any of the holes lead anywhere except here.
Yes.
It's like kind of like 4 or 5, and we saw 4 or 5 sand falls.
Alright. Okay, let me just hop up here as a stepping stone.
Careful.
Sand. I hate sand.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
I did tell you to be careful. You can't say I didn't give you that.
Well, I can, but I'd be wrong.
Uh-huh. And that's why you can't say it. You can't be wrong on Twitch.
I can interpret that a number of ways, but I'm gonna leave it there, at that, you know?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I feel like there's an easier way to get up there.
Well, it's not worth it. Well, damn. It's alright, we'll check out Stepping Stone Cave next loop.
Uh-huh, and there's always the next loop. Unless you destroy the fabric of space-time.
Alright, fine. Let's see. Maybe I should
Is
turn
that
the
where you
lights
came
on.
in? I think that just leads back to Anglerfish Overlook.
Come on, just go up. Okay. Okay. Yep, stepping stones down there. High Energy Lab trailhead. I guess I could probably go back there, but there's not really anything to see there
Mm-hmm.
anymore. I could break time again, but I don't think that would accomplish anything except breaking time again.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure you got everything that's in the lab.
What's in here? Probably, yeah, ghost matter.
Ghost matter.
Lots of ghost matter. Fuck,
Yep.
sucks to be this goat.
Yep. Got an extra dose.
Okay. This is the game trying to be nice and not let you backpedal off of cliffs.
Oh.
Yeah. It'll let you walk
I guess
forward
that's
because
nice.
that's your own fault, dingus. But backpedal,
You can see where you're going.
yeah, it won't let you
Huh.
backpedal off of things.
Interesting.
Yep. I'm very low on fuel and or time.
And or both.
Yeah, both. Why not both? Oh. This that leads back. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Well, don't tell me I can launch it. There we go. Alright.
All ghosts matter.
Yep. It's on the wall, so that's... Okay. That's going up. Alright, where does that lead? Who knows? Let's find out. Of course.
Room is writing.
Of course. Alright, well... Geez, I need to remember to bring some water next time. Just dump
He got
it on
time for that.
Ghost matter.
And who knows how much water it actually takes.
Yeah. Okay, I guess there's a hole up there.
Looks like it's just coming through the cracks.
Yeah.
There's a few places where it does that. Oh, you can see outside.
Sun's looking pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Let's see here. Has it eaten the interloper yet? No, but it's
going
gonna.
to.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yep. Man, time's fun when you're having flies.
Time's cool when you're full of flies and having fun.
Out of the Gravity Canyon. Yeah. I know what I said.
Uh-huh.
And I think this just leads to a slow and probably uncomfortable death.
I guess it depends on your definition of slow.
Well, you'd probably be crushed to death before you asphyxiate.
Yeah?
Well, I don't have much oxygen left, so maybe I would asphyxiate first.
Oh, not in here. It's rising pretty fast.
Oh yeah. Still, I think I'd prefer a giant fireball explosion to instantly kill me, you know.
Hmm.
Probably doesn't
I mean, it's not
hurt
instant.
as much, you know. Well, if you get atomized, you know, completely just...
You think those are pain gas your guy's doing when he wakes up?
I think it's more like, whoa, I died, you know. Well, when he actually dies, he goes, huh! When he wakes up. But when the sun explodes, he's just like, sort of like he's just sort of waking up from a bad dream, which technically he is.
Yes,
They are, technically.
Your guy does actually do different gas depending on how they died in the previous loop.
Yeah, no, I already figured that out.
Yeah, they take a very deep gas if they asphyxiate.
Ah.
Yep, and there's all the
Now,
towers.
I don't think I've had a chance to really investigate the Ash Twin. Or at least I've flown around it, and I've gone through some of these towers. I haven't actually interacted with any of them, though.
Yeah, I want to say we flew by here when it was mostly drained, and there's nothing here except the towers.
You know, it's like, what the fuck are these? What are these things? I'm bored.
Uh-huh. Well, now we know what these things are.
The teleporters, then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Although I get the feeling one of them isn't going to be of much use right now. Or with the sun being all big and cool.
It's really cool.
Am I the only one who feels like if you jump, you're flying into the sun?
Now look, everything's fine. See? It's all good.
Uh-huh. For how long?
Here comes
Not
the
much
interloper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm indoors.
Yeah, nothing to worry about. You got a roof over your head.
So these teleporters work by aligning themselves to the next.
As we saw on the Whitehall
Yeah.
station,
Yeah.
it has to align with the destination to work.
Whoop, whoop.
And because we're on a planet, we can't just spin it how we want.
Ah. I haven't been there yet. Black Hole Forge.
I've never heard of a robot that eats marshmallows gravy.
Outer Wilds PI. Yeah, it's pretty good. This really is quite the mystery game. Seriously feel like I should be taking notes other than, the ship's logs doing a good job of taking notes for me, but still. Oh yeah, I've already read this one.
Oh yeah, we've read this
Stop
one.
stop flirting with Clary. She's dumb,
She's
doesn't know
far
what
too dense.
she doesn't know what that means.
You try to get near her, you just get crushed.
I don't know. I don't know why I looked behind it. Maybe there was something there. Seems like a good place to hide something. Alright, so I've already been to
I mean,
this
the
tower.
game
There's
hasn't
probably
really
the-
done that, except for the one time we did a quantum thing that was in the room.
Oh, that looks like ghost matter. Dude.
Actually,
Hey.
we've seen that. We've seen this somewhere before.
Fuck.
What else has little sparklies on it? This kind of rock. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, that's the outer shell. They made that using
That's
the ore they mined from Timber Hearth.
Yep, you got it.
Holy shit, I remembered something. Fucking ring in
Yep,
the
so
new
you-
year.
So you're walking on the outer shell of the Ash Twin project.
Yeah. Well, Ash Twin, of course. When we first started this, I thought that the sand was the outer shell. And I'm like, oh no, it's
That
being
wouldn't-
stripped away by the Ember Twin.
That wouldn't be very safe, speaking of.
Yeah, well, Outer Wilds PI doesn't adhere to safety. So it looks more like... Well, I guess they had to go under this rock to put the plating, the shell under it.
Yeah, I guess they basically just cored the planet.
This is the tower I just came out of. It looks
Yep.
like it. It is.
Yep.
Well, I've already had front row seats to the sun exploding, and I gotta say, the novelty kind of wears off after about, I don't know, the 80th time?
Time your skin sears away.
You know.
Hmm.
Okay, what do we got here? Looks like just access for maintenance or something like that. Seems like it.
I guess just different levels of the elevator access. And this is the
Okay,
same kind
alright,
of
I know what you're thinking.
solar collector
But
that we saw in the High Energy Lab.
I know what you're thinking. Should I explode or not? And the answer might surprise you.
The answer is always yes.
Ah.
Oh, that thing is bright blue now. The collector. I mean, it makes sense.
I'm glad my Scout's emergency recall activated just before I died.
Like, oh no, hot!
3 minutes of oxygen remain.
3 minutes of sun remaining. Alright, now what?
The Outer Wilds. Now what?
Moon!
Moon.
Wow,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
over around Timberfirth.
Yeah, actually,
Huh.
that's the first time I've seen it orbiting Timber Hearth when I woke up. And
Yeah, I think
there
this
it
is the first
goes.
time I've seen it spawn around Timberhorse too.
Yep, well, there it goes.
Neat. Yep, it's gone.
Hmm.
Never again.
Now what indeed? I would love to investigate the Ash Twin after it's all the sand's been sucked away. It's a very narrow time window to do that, though. All right, well, let's just coast through space for a few minutes, completely safe. Don't fly towards the sun.
You know, you could also investigate the Ashwin as the sand is draining. Whoa. just a suggestion. Not telling you what to do.
To defeat the sun. Well, there's only one sun, though.
The Huns. The
Let's
Huns
see.
sons. Of course, we had to best Attila in one-on-one combat.
Yeah, that's right, it was. It wasn't sending memories, my bad. The thing was that they figured out in the high energy lab was that they could teleport stuff and have it arrive before it teleported. So they wanted
Technical
to
time travel.
They wanted to do a thing where they teleported something and have it arrive 22 minutes before they teleported it. Why 22
Yeah.
minutes exactly? We do not know yet. We do not know.
Well, we do know why they didn't go higher is because the energy required to do 22 minutes was equivalent to a supernova.
Mm-hmm.
And we only have one sun. This is not a binary system.
And well, they were concerned that if they did something like this, that they'd blow up the sun.
Were they concerned?
Yes,
remember.
there was an argument. Hey, are you nuts? We'll blow up the sun.
One Nomai, and the rest of them were like, it'll be fine. This is for science.
Mm-hmm. I like that. Although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet.
Very quick to note.
Muting this conversation. Please stop DMing me. I know it's not a planet.
Do not at me. I know sun is not a planet. Stop adding me. I see you typing.
Lol, great video, but really, the sun is not a planet.
Gonna make a video explaining the sun. I know the sun is not a planet.
Oh, this is that Nomai who said the sun was a planet, right?
Ah!
Watchmen Protocol. So the other issue about the Nomai is we don't know what they were gonna do with this because they all just the ghost matter incident happened, which it's still very anticlimactic to me that that just happened, but whatever. Nothing that they could do about it. It just happened.
That's life.
Really, it is, isn't it?
Shit happens.
And that wiped not just them out, all life out, except for the Hearthians, who were adorable baby
And the
frogs
jellyfish.
underwater, and jellyfish.
Yeah. Well, we know
Several Nomai opposed its
There's-
construction, arguing that failure could have resulted in the destruction of the solar system. Yeah.
but they were overruled apparently.
There's more to explore at the Sunless City, so we are gonna skadoodle back to the Sunless City. Where am I?
Flying into the sun probably.
Oh, there's the
I
quantum moon. Is it gonna go away? Probably because... No, it's in front of them. Okay.
That just looks weird.
Computer, please. For once, I don't actually want to go to the quantum moon. So please. Excuse me, tomato is a fruit?
Ah, it's a berry. What's the
Seeds.
difference? Who cares?
Seeds, so it's fruit.
I mean, strawberries have seeds.
What? Yeah, strawberries are fruits.
Why do they call it a strawberry?
I don't know, because
Check
it's
me.
strawberry colored? Like, that's why they call them apples, and that's why they call them oranges. Because they're orange colored.
I think we're all getting confused and off topic.
What's a
Oh
strawberry?
no, we're gonna know why. Huh? What's a fruit?
Is that a kind of marshmallow?
Can I roast it over an open
You
fire?
could. I don't know if roasted strawberries might not be all that good. Maybe.
They're shaped like a bell gravy. That's why they call them bell peppers.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's because they were discovered by Alexander Graham Bell, so they named him after him. What?
Shut up.
Everyone knows this.
Shut up. You went over the shortcut.
I know, I accidentally did. Completely by accident. I have an idea of where I'm going, at least. General idea.
Look, I get it if they don't have real bells in Finland gravy. I'm sorry for your loss.
They aren't really that
Don't worry
bell-shaped,
about
are they?
No.
Pears are more bell-shaped.
No, pears are pear-shaped. God.
Right. Because the saying "going
Jeez, I
pear-shaped."
thought you were good at this.
They were named after the phrase "going pear-shaped." Right, makes sense. All right, so there's more to explore here. Right, the Stepping Stone District. Down here,
Yeah,
where the
that's
sand.
one
Oh,
percent
for
good.
fuck's sake! I
No,
accidentally
that's
turned the
the
lights
high
off.
energy lab. The high energy lab.
Oh, wow.
Because it has a
Okay.
power cable.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh god.
Oh God.
I couldn't. Everything went dark.
Oh, okay. We're not on the quantum moon. It's fine. If we can't see for a second.
But if I can't see, how do I know where we're going? That makes sense, Gravy.
All right, so Stepping Stone
As a
District.
base,
I need to turn the lights back on so I know where I'm going.
I think that's it across from you.
Okay.
But yeah, raspberries are named that because the person who found them had a cold and no one understood what he was saying.
Oh.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
Yep. I
Yep,
guess.
stepping stones.
I don't think I want to get roasted strawberry.
I'm not sure.
As
Like
a
I said,
Californian.
I'm not actually sure that they'd be good. I feel like it just dry them up. Then again, I mean, you know, dried fruit
Yeah.
is its own thing. People like.
Sure. I'm not sure people try strawberries. Oh no, he found a recipe.
Oh.
They are a thing.
Oh Jesus. This is just scribbled here. Are you playing the fossil fish game tonight? Ah, kids. Fed the fossil fish a new lantern.
Solanum.
Oh, hey, yeah.
That is where Solanum was raised.
Okay. If you go to the Stepping Stone Cave, you can see it now. Attitude. It's good you're small enough to climb in through the hole at the... Well, yeah, of course. I'm still small enough. Okay, so some siblings and Solanum. Alright, so the Stepping Stones area. Well, I mean,
You
this
were
was...
just in that.
Yeah, this was untold centuries ago. So, Maybe I could go back and throw my scout into the fossil fish again. Use that as a guide here. Maybe that would actually work this time.
Might help.
Just as a general
You coat the
idea, you know.
you coat the strawberries in sugar and roast them 175°C for half an hour. In an oven.
Oh. 175 Celsius.
The sugar would probably melt, make a nice little glaze.
That's what I'm thinking. You know, how long? Half an hour, 30 minutes.
Half an hour.
Going and using my scout as a guide up here means I ain't gonna have it for light. That could be an issue. Also, fuel. Oh, whoops. I think this is it.
Yep. Half a Freedom Hour and half a European Hour, both for 30 minutes. Thanks, Gravy.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, you know, it could be different. You know, like a New York minute.
Hey, if you want to be cool, you can put it inside the anglerfish.
That's okay. It's not that I don't want to be cool. It's just that'll be more useful. Where that is. So then I can see the light too. Although Solanum wrote that she fed the fish a new lantern. So it's, god damn it.
And also the stepping stone district is below you.
I mean, yes, that's what I wanted to do then. This helps me. Ow. What the? I just refilled.
It didn't refill it all entirely.
Oh, I see. I'm just a dope. I keep thinking that's an instant refill. It's not instant. Nope. It's not instant. Take some time. There's writing in there. Did I already get that writing up there? Yes.
Yeah.
I thought I saw blue.
You were just there. Oh, in there?
Is there
maybe?
Some in here? I'm getting sidetracked, but... Oh, there is.
Yep.
Can't reach it from here. Okay.
Oh, you gotta start choosing where you're going.
Yeah, exactly. The sand's coming. Yep, sand's coming.
Might not be able to do this anymore.
Wow, this is really... When it starts filling, it really fills.
Yep.
Goodness.
You missed a window.
Well, nuts. I say. All strawberries.
Huh? Delicious.
Okay, well then that means, let's go check out, the Ash Twin. In which case, I'll need to... Yep, this way. Past the scary floating thing.
The decal.
Yeah.
It's art. No, this place isn't filled in at all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. Wasn't it filled out when we when I left earlier? Last cycle.
I guess.
It must not have been that much time. Stepping Stone Cave, remember? It feels it's beneath there, so.
Yeah.
Like the Ash Twin's not actually that devoid of sand right now.
You'd probably explore some of the towers though.
Yes.
If you want. Now you are the one who is gaseous. Just tried to fly directly into the sand flow.
Correct. Or the
Tempting,
sun,
I
for
know.
that matter. Yeah.
Eh.
Now let me
Don't really
see.
have a
Does this
choice on that
follow
one.
the equator exactly? Or is it kind of... I'll probably be fine if I land on the settlement here.
And it's
Don't,
outcropping, yeah.
don't.
This looks like it might be the giant steep one or Timberhearth. Might be Timberhearth, because, yeah. See all those bulges that you said from the side didn't make any sense?
Oh...
Yep, from the top it's a geyser, clearly.
I gotcha. There are trees in here. I see.
Yep.
Whoa, hold on. So I think it's... Is it lined up? No.
No.
So this means that I could warp to Timberhearth from here if I really wanted to.
Yep.
It just has to be once
Or
it's
any
lined
other
up.
planet.
Or any other planet. Oh, hey, look.
Great. Great. Yep, it's gonna eat it.
Yep. Yeesh. Yeesh. You can, like...
Step.
Alright, come on. Zoom. Enhance. That's as zoomed as I can go. Alright. I guess it'd get kind of meta if I could zoom any further. No, not too fast, not too fast. That's going to be the Ash Twins. Hourglass Twins.
Hourglass. Yeah.
The Twins.
I
Yep.
I usually call them the Ember Twins.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know.
So this is blue. But, yeah, you raised a good point. Why does the Ash Twin have its own tower? Why would you need to teleport? Oh?
There's a whiteboard here. I think that was the Ember and this is the Ash.
Okay. Shelves are bare?
Yep. None
Do you have-
in
do you-
anyone's hand.
You don't have it? Okay. No. Okay. Technically I could go up here.
I think we went up here once and there was nothing.
Um,
Seems familiar.
Okay. Some of these towers
Yeah.
are a little familiar anyways, like... Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, it's fine, it's fine,
I'm
it's
already
fine, it's
indoors.
fine. I'm inside, I'm indoors. That was a little closer than I thought, though. I thought I had a little more time than that. Jeez. What if there is a scroll, but the sand sucks it up? Oh, that'd be mean.
That'd be really annoying.
The game wouldn't do that, yeah. Aha!
Ah. You do have a jetpack.
What? Maybe I want to take the scenic route once in a while, Ardrin. You know, with the threat of the sun blowing up. You can't
In
always
a
be
few
in a
minutes.
rush. You have to stop and... Oh. Okay, let's see. Ah, it's pie again. Okay, alright. Mm-hmm. Ha 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 ha.
Aha.
Okay, well that... Whoa.
Good chat, guys.
Didn't really help me all that much, but that's okay. Okay.
Yep, almost at the end.
Oh, hey. We know what that is now. It's a core. Yeah.
Yep, it's a black hole core.
A black hole core, yeah. Is there a black?
Yep.
They all use those. Well, yeah, okay, because remember, the other one has a white hole core.
You remember what you said in response to me saying, why would you have a teleporter for the planet you're on?
What was that?
That you'd have to have somewhere. You said, like, well, you need somewhere to receive, but we know that white holes receive, not black holes.
Yeah, this is... Both of these have black holes.
Black holes.
Well, you can teleport back and forth. The whole point... Well, I guess this is so they can get off of it. So, maybe these are... Oh, boy. Oh, that's cheating. You're disqualified, Ash Twin. Ember Twin.
If only there was some way to prevent that from happening.
Alright, so it does move around. Well, here I am again on the Ember Twin.
Yep, with the filled up Ember Twin.
No, 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 no. I don't want a second dose.
I mean, all I do here is push you, which might be a problem if you're flying.
No, that would kill me. That's hit me once before. That would kill me.
Yep. But it wouldn't do anything, you were just walking.
So... I'm amazed that my ship is still... Well, it's not going to hurt the ship.
Nah.
Okay. Oh, actually, never mind. It did move my ship. It moved it from the Ash Twin. How convenient.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's try this again. Now this time let's have a good look at the towers. Alright, there's Giant Steep because it's whirlwind, yep.
A whirlwind.
That's gonna be Brittle Hollow?
Check it from the top. That's the sun station.
Aha!
So it actually goes in order.
Okay.
Hourglass Sun, Hourglass Twins, Timber Hearth.
Alright, so they're all
Giant
across
Steep?
the equator. This is Timber
Yeah.
Hearth. Oh, okay.
Sun.
Getting very close to the sun! Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
This is Brittle Hollow.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Giant Steep.
Okay.
For some reason, they didn't want to go to the Dark Bramble. For some reason.
Gee whiz, I wonder why they would even think to do that, ever. So what are these things, then? Is this, like a
This is...
power receptor?
Yeah, we saw it on the High Energy Lab.
Yeah.
It's got the same soul collectors.
Don't believe have I been in these? I feel like I
Yes. You keep going in here.
I'm sorry, they're very eye-catching.
Keep going in.
You know. I see a tower that has this funky shape, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go in that. I'm gonna go explore.
And you keep going in it? Yeah.
Yeah? Well, you know. Okay, alright, let's see. Anything else here? Anything here? Oh, another tower. I could go explore.
Yeah, there's one on each side of
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the Ash Twin.
Alright, there's the tune. And of course, it's not going to be that easy. The sun's thing is broken. The door's broken. I can't just go in there.
Yeah, figure it out.
Of course. Alright, well, there's way down. I mean, up. I mean, up in there.
Hmm?
But here. I need some writing.
I think we read this while the sun was exploding.
Fail explosively or succeed explosively? I don't like the way
Explosion.
this is going. I don't see what state of matter you are. Oh, okay. I know what you call it. Sun stations. Uh-huh.
But here we are. Fortunately, it's completely packed with cactus.
Why? Ugh.
Fuck you, that's why.
No time for that.
Well, not right now.
Alright. The few seconds we have left. Let's see if there's any...
The 1 second you have left.
Excuse me. Excuse me, light? Hello? Okay,
Nah.
thank you. Alright. Let's see.
Here's your light. I got your light right here! Not enough light?
More than enough.
Good.
Thank you. Alright, so...
I could help.
Hmm.
So, we learned the entrance to the Sun Tower is choked with cacti.
I am gonna
That
need
could be annoying.
a big old flamethrower.
You ain't got time for that.
Gonna need a shovel. I'm gonna need a suit that doesn't get punctured by needles so easily.
For a race that only has one archaeologist, I don't think there are many shovels to go around.
Mm.
An entire race that has one archaeologist.
It's a race that's like 24 people at most.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a small planet. Every cycle starts with this. I just fly around the planet like this, trying to figure out where I am. There I am. Hi, Moon. Yep, there it is.
I'm moving. You think the quantum moon would consider that rude? Or quantum object or person? You just barely getting them out of your field of vision?
Imagining a Nomai trying to get to the quantum moon, but they don't have
Good
Someone-
peripheral vision.
like they take they take an image. They figured out taking an image holds it in place. So, I mean, why not just put a big old image of the quantum moon in the public gathering area? Then someone is likely looking at it at some point.
Hmm. I guess that raises the question of if one person who can see a picture of it but is otherwise in an isolated area, does that hold it in place for everyone? Because that's the only conscious observer that can see it.
Right? If a tree falls
Yeah.
in the middle of the woods and no one's around to see it, does the quantum moon still move?
Probably. I mean, the tree fell down, so it's not looking at the moon anymore.
Whoops.
You flew
Whoops.
over it.
I know where the shortcut is. That's why I
Uh-huh.
landed right there. That's why I
Uh-huh.
landed. Yeah, in words,
Uh-huh.
banter, conversation.
Repartee.
Talking.
The orb's not going to disappear if you stop looking at it.
Ow. Okay. Yep, stepping stone and whatnot. I'm just gonna, waste all the power.
It's not like it's being used for anything else. Like it's breaking the fabric of space-time.
Alright. Let's go. First to anglerfish. Now, granted, this could make it difficult to get around Stepping Stone Plaza, but I think I'll manage.
It's the one right below you. Not that one, but the one you turned away from. That one.
Oh yeah.
Nope, nothing in there.
Nope, not up there. Yeah. Whoops, doopsie. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. It's not up there.
Nope.
Or is it?
Oh,
You almost.
there it is.
Mm,
Okay.
Okay.
So you made that harder on yourself. That hint from Solanum was being literal.
I couldn't see it at all.
That's because you're supposed to put it inside the anglerfish.
Oh, feed it a lantern. I get it.
Your scout is a lantern. Or light.
Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change. Oh man, that sounds dangerous.
Real anglerfish are blind.
Well, at least the kids were fair.
Mm-hmm. No shit. So hey, you just learned something important.
If the anglerfish catches you, you're
Besides that,
eating?
Go over to the left side of the conversation.
It's okay
Not
if
that
younger
far.
kids... Alright, sorry. But the fact that real
Real
anglerfish...
anglerfish are blind.
Stealth. Son
Stealth.
of a bitch. I am not going back to... I can't believe I'm going back to Dark Bramble.
Well, if you do, now you have the information you need. And also, there's the gravity elevator you kept seeing.
Yeah. Yeah, where's that
Mhm.
go? Oh, writing. Oh, thank God. There's something up here. Ow. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, boy. Where do we begin? Okay. Yeah. How did it get here, though? Sure. Yeah, nothing to eat. Oh, jeez. Alright.
And this door is broken on this
Okay.
side.
I was going to be very
Congratulations.
frustrated if... Well, no, I'm done there. I'm done there. I was going to be very frustrated if I could have just gone in that door.
Yeah, no.
Not shortcut. Well, no, that wasn't frustrating. That was great. I'm very glad that there's a shortcut back to the Sunless City.
Mm-hmm.
For real? Okay, alright. Uh,
It's probably some random writing
oh,
somewhere.
man. Yeah, there was writing in that one room.
Yep.
Oh.
I summoned the cat.
Hi, cat. Good cat.
She
Well,
snores when she sleeps, so I'm surprised she can sleep with herself snoring. It's so weird and loud.
oh no. Okay. So let's start by... Well, if I wanted to start, I should have started by refueling at my ship that I was just at a minute ago. But since I
Uh-huh.
didn't do that, let's start by finding the room that had the writing in it. It was a window, I noticed it. Was it up here? No, it wasn't. Maybe it was down here, actually. What do you think, Outcat?
I think she's still groggy from waking up.
Oh,
She likes to, like, meow a lot when she wakes up.
yawning.
Not yawning, she actually, like,
Meow.
sits there and meows, like, for a minute.
There, right there. That writing right there.
Hey, you did it!
Oh,
What? Yeah, this is, like, the other half of the conversation of what's called the anglerfish.
remember to feed the fish first. If I had read
and
this...
throw a light into there so you know where to climb up. We are goats.
Goats with opposable thumbs. Probably really good at climbing.
Now that's dangerous.
Oh.
Yeah?
Okay. Alright. That didn't update my ship's log, though, so...
Yeah, because you already found the other conversation.
What's this?
Here's the sensation conversation.
Right, this is it. I thought it was in the energy lab, but it's not. That was talk about the teleporting. And they're like, yo, we could blow up the sun if we do this. And they're like, oh, you sissy.
Who doesn't want to make a supernova? The answer is us.
Yeah, we would prefer the opposite to happen. A non-nova, if you will.
A nonva. Nanova?
Actually, the opposite of the sun exploding would be an implosion, right? And that'd be even just as bad, if not worse.
Yeah, that'd be like turning into like a black hole, I guess. Because you just collapse all the matter inwards.
Okay, how are we looking here? There's still a lot of sun. I mean, well, there is always a lot of sun. Always a lot of sun. Too much sun.
My god, I'm blind.
There's still a lot of sand on the Ash Twin.
Some of the towers are exposed, looks like.
Ah, whoops. Whatever. Good luck, little scout. I believe in you.
It'll be fine.
Now, where's the Ash Twin right now?
Oh, there's the equator.
Yep.
Don't get too familiar with the sun now.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, how about... No, I can't land on a tower.
Looks like the sun tower is exposed.
Mm-hmm. Maybe the walkway would be safe to land on.
This is on the equator, so no.
Okay, okay, gotcha. Yeah. In fact, here it comes.
All the towers are on the equators.
Right.
Equators?
That
Equator.
makes perfect sense, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be... Well, that way it's always facing exactly out. There's the interloper going right to be eaten, I think. No, next time, though.
Probably next orbit.
Yeah, next
Yeah.
orbit. What's this? Should I explore it? No. Sorry.
You tell me. No, no. What were you gonna say? Finish your thought.
You're a good sport.
If you say so.
Okay. I believe that this is... Yep. This is
Yep.
the cactus land.
Yep. I mean, the other doorway isn't completely clogged, but... Ooh.
Well, I could try. Gosh, this is scary. Oh. Oh. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow.
What?
Do you want me to tell you how you're supposed to do that?
Like that, right?
No, you wait until the sand just hasn't drained too much.
Wait. Oh, you mean get here quick. And then
Get here
get in
quick-ish, and then as the sand is draining, you run through it.
Well,
So
well.
good job. You are you are an expert at the jetpack.
I guess so. I did it. I beat Outer Wilds. Hooray. That's it.
And unfortunately, I think the sun's already eaten the sun station.
I see. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. No. No, I'm fine. I'm alright.
That was very impressive. I didn't say anything because I'm like, holy shit, he's doing this. Whoa.
I was like, when I said, "Oh, you kidding me?"
Consider
I
me
was thinking,
intimidated.
"Wow, I did it first try." I was like, "Wow, this seems kind of tricky for a game like this," but you know, I wasn't gonna complain. It's obviously doable.
You mean tricky like landing on the sun station with your ship?
Yeah. Okay, so interesting. So let me just.
And this is the sun tower.
Yeah. I probably don't want to teleport there. Right now.
I'm not sure it'll even work because the sun station is gone.
3 minutes and 9 seconds ago. Yeah, because it was eaten by the sun. Because the sun grew too big.
Yep.
Okay.
There
But,
goes the sand.
But like once this lines up, I just stand here, and then once it lines up with the sun station, yeah, I'm
Oop.
there.
Yep. It's that simple. If it still exists.
Now these. Okay, yeah, these towers all line up. Is that the Quantum Moon or is that the Addle Rock? I think that was the Addle Rock.
I think Quantum Moon was there.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Well, it's just not there anymore, so there's nothing to warp to, you know.
That's why. Never mind.
But you know, I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny? No, it wouldn't be.
Wouldn't it be
it'd
funny if you
horrible.
just teleport straight into the fucking sun?
It'd be
Yeah,
hilarious.
hilarious.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's no different than what usually happens, so eh.
So these have, you know how little I've been paying attention. So those two have black hole cores. I just
And
want
so
to
is
see
this
for
one.
myself. So this one also has a black hole core.
Yes.
Okay. So these are all sending towers.
Yes.
So every single one of these is just for sending stuff. That's okay. I thought that they built these towers to transport stuff to the Ash Twin to work on the project.
I guess they built these towers for quick transportation throughout the rest of the system.
Okay, so I kind of have it the other way.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't make sense, but eh.
So this one would, yep, there.
Good
Uh-huh.
timing. It's okay if you get off the pad and get back on, it'll put you back like the other one. You might have to read the thing that says it's active. Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. All right. That's still,
Yeah.
considering how quick these planets move, that's a bit of a
Look,
tight
I-
window.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, so the size of the system is probably a gameplay conceit.
Of course, of course, of course. Could just be an abstraction, you're right. Maybe it actually takes several hours before the sun blows up. Oh, whoops.
Maybe. Maybe 22 minutes is like 22 hours for a Horthian.
It's possible, considering it's possible for several days to pass before you actually get the launch codes.
Yeah, yeah.
If you really
yeah, makes
take your
sense,
time.
Right?
That's my scout.
I
So
mean,
ship-
even after the loop starts, it still takes several rotations.
Definitely.
Hello, chat.
Hey guys. Yeah. Ouch. I don't think I'm any closer. Well, maybe I'm a little closer to not exploding.
Maybe.
It's gotta have something to do with the sun station.
Maybe if you got here sooner, you could use the
I could
tower.
warp there, yeah.
Yeah, and check it out.
Let's not go to the sun right now. The sun will come to us.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep. It sure will.
okay.
Ah, how relaxing.
So very relaxing. Okay, that's gotta be... What am I missing?
Eh,
It's alright, it's fine. I guess next loop we'll go check out the sun station.
okay. Hey, you got everything at the anglerfish fossil.
That's good. Well, I don't... Dark Bramble, Dark Bramble. What? What am I didn't go there? I guess I keep getting distracted by falling in the black hole.
Brittle
There's
Hollow?
also the Quantum Knowledge Tower. I didn't read everything there. Some of the cities, more to explore. Where's Dark Bramble? I should go to map.
I don't think Dark Bramble. Yeah,
Here it is.
I mean,
I don't think there's anything else to see here. At least
yes.
it's not saying there's more to explore.
Yeah, for those two entries, you got everything, I guess.
Thank goodness I don't have to go back to Dark Bramble. Then.
R.I.P. Sun Station.
We hardly knew ye.
But we will next loop.
So, like, so the anglerfish wasn't necessarily a time limit thing. Get to where you need to go quick or you get eat. It was a stealth thing.
Correct.
Alright.
And it can't see you, so
As long as you don't make any noise.
Now
Like,
you
say,
got it.
using your thrusters.
Like making a very large, a loud chemical reaction next to their ears. Yes.
When this is all over, I'm gonna quit being an astronaut. I've already seen everything.
Well, in this system.
I also read their notes again about is sending memories back the same as time travel.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Ah, there's the tune.
What do you think?
I'm not sure. Best thing I can think of is that this is all just these are all just a dream.
A bad dream, huh?
Yeah. And when we inevitably get it right, then that's the actual time that we actually woke up and went out and did stuff.
Hmm. So it's just sending memories back is just not time travel. It's like rewinding everything.
The
and
weird
then
thing is that
when you get everything right,
it happening multiple times, though, you know?
the loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a number of things in this universe that don't work the way we know they do in ours.
There is something I would
Maybe
love to
besides the
do
obvious.
once I am done with this game, and that's actually like, I would like to start a new game, and then just go straight, before the first loop, before I blow up first, go straight to Giant Steep and talk to Gabbro, and see how the dialogue changes.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, interesting, yeah. I think you despawned the sun because you
I-
went so far.
Well, that's how you do it. That's how you get rid of the sun's explosion.
Uh-huh.
But it's like it's just, well, it's 22 minutes, so it's sending me memories. It's sending our guy memories of 22 minutes into his future.
Of his future?
Yeah, right? That's the other.
Of a future?
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
And even if he doesn't die, the memories just stop there.
Still gets pulled back.
He
Yeah.
gets memories back. But at the same time, our character is very conscious that he's died a lot, or he's done this a lot, because of dialogue. You're lucky I'm in a time loop, or I'd be super dead right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm going. Bye, Slate. I'm going to the sun.
Okay, no wait, don't do that. Oh, never mind.
Ow.
Man, those astronauts get weirder every day.
Trying to outdo Fieldspar, huh? Well, good luck. I'm rooting for you.
Good luck, you'll need it.
After this, I should
Oh,
totally
did you
go
know
back to Dark
Spellsaw's
Bramble
alive?
and just try to tell Feldspar, I landed on the sun. What now?
Well,
Well,
kid, there's
not-
always deep space.
Yeah! Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's the Ember Twin, but I need to match velocity as something first. I'm getting a little over eager here. It's not going anywhere yet.
Going a little too feldspar.
Yeah. I know the destination is the sun, but not like this.
Not like this.
No, not like this. Incorrect. Okay. Alright, so this is I guess this is kind of strict. I mean, I can just land on it. Just don't land
Not
on the
super strict
player.
because it takes a minute for the sand fall to start.
Yeah.
As long as you're not on the equator, you don't have to worry about the ship. If you want to come back, that is.
Oh, 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 oh. So there is actually free look.
Oh,
You hold down on the D-pad.
bone. Huh.
Yeah.
Does it work
Um,
when you're flying?
Yeah, it does actually. I
Huh.
forget where the tutorial pop-up comes up, but when I went to Giant Steep earlier today, it popped up on the screen while I was flying. It's like, oh, that's neat. There is free look.
Weird.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a
Oh,
lot of
that's
players
it.
say,
That's
like,
what it
ah,
is.
you can't look around when you're flying.
If you're not locked on to something, you can free look. It shows it right there.
Huh.
It's been there this whole time.
Look, I
Actually,
can't be expected to pay attention to things right in front of me.
gamers only don't look up. They're not supposed to. Well, never mind.
Uh-huh.
I'm just amusing myself by flying around the planet right now. I'm just waiting for the.
Yeah, you got like a minute or two.
Yeah.
And it'll be like the first tower that pops out. Not that one. That's the soul collectors. We know what those are for. Nothing. Nothing we can do with them.
Okay. All right. Let's not amuse ourselves too much. We're right into the sun.
That'd be embarrassing. Now then that gravity elevator would like you sitting on it. This is what the doze off of campfires thing is for when you actually do need to wait.
Yeah. I don't know exactly how long though.
Yeah.
I could chance it. I mean, church campfire's right there.
I know it's at least like 2 or 3 minutes,
Okay. Well,
but
let's go
not
see.
much beyond that. Whoa!
Yeah, let's go see Chert and have a little nap.
It's probably almost exposed by this point.
I want to have a look. I want to see. Okay, don't land on
Probably making
Chert.
Chert very nervous.
He's just, pounding away at that drum, like always.
Think they gave him instruments for like anxiety or something?
Probably. Something to do while they were out,
Alone.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the sun station. No, is that? Yeah, that's the sun tower. I'd see it exposed.
Ah, okay. Well, let's go.
Yep, there's the hourglass trains to the right.
Was that? Yep, well,
Yep.
bye.
I have the jetpack again. Yeah.
Ah, fine. Let's see if I can make a miracle happen again. I feel like that was a fluke, but well, let's see. Hold on. It's all right. Okay. Don't. Don't. It's okay. It's
Just
all right.
fly.
That's death. That's death. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So I got to
Yeah,
get
we
there
waited
even
just a
earlier
little
than
too
that.
long.
Huh. All right.
We were like 10 seconds too late to catch it when we saw the
No, that is.
sun tower.
Oh God, that is pretty tight.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, how
you
about
had to
I?
like be there.
Hmm.
I
How long
guess
was
if you
that?
flew straight to Ember Twin, you could doze off for like a minute, maybe.
Die. All right. Well, bye,
Right
Slate.
in
I'm
my
going to the
blood.
sun again. Well, for real this time. Serious. God.
Uh huh. Sure.
What on earth?
Well, shiver me timbers. Horse.
Oh, no. Well, which one is it? Where is it? There. Okay.
Oh look, moon.
Moon. Where?
No moon.
Oh.
Man,
No.
something that has that enormous city in it. The hourglass twins don't look very big.
Yeah, Timber Hearth is bigger, and it's got one town.
Just at the North Pole, just to remind you.
Yipper. Gonna get to the twin first, and then.
Right there.
Okay.
To your right. A little. Oh, right in front of you. Now, never mind.
I do appreciate it either way.
Trying too hard.
Okay.
Wow, that's a 10-point landing.
At this point, well, no, I'm not even gonna say that I'm good at it. I am starting to maybe
You're
grasp
used
the
to it.
basics of it. Okay, what do you think? A minute?
I'd start with 30 seconds. Just to get the sand flow started.
Right. Well, first off,
Uh-huh. Hey, look, there it is. The station, not the moon.
oh,
Yeah, let's see if it's flowing. It looks like it is raining.
all right. I'm just gonna go on and go there.
Yeah. You'd probably be fine with another 20-second nap, but yeah, if you want to just to get over the road.
I would like to just be there when it's starting to drain. That way, there is less of a chance of messing up. Okay, so equator.
Yep. Moon.
Remember when I thought the quantum moon was the end game? I met a
Well,
living.
considering all the
well,
answers you get from it.
I met a Nomai. That seems
Yeah.
really, really climactic.
There it is.
Yep. Just finding a good landing spot right here is probably good.
Just don't stand too close to it.
Don't stand too
You get
close
out.
to it. Yeah. And just this will top myself off.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, in some ways, I mean, the way a game intends is for you to get all the towers of quantum knowledge so you can figure out how to get to the sixth location,
Yeah.
which is no mean feat.
Yeah, that's true. And of course, a moon that disappears when you look at it.
When you look
Of
away
course
from
you
it.
can. When you don't look at it, sorry. Of course, you're gonna want to check that out immediately.
Yep, you're gonna be as soon as you notice it, you're gonna be like, wait a minute,
Oop. Um,
moon. Yeah, you might want to wait until it passes, and then
I might have parked a
go
little too
check it.
close. We'll see.
I think you'll be fine.
All right.
Unless you're actually touching the spout, it
Ah.
won't take you up.
All right.
Yeah, you get really close to it.
All right. Here comes my chance.
Yep, here's the door. This time will be much easier.
Why can't outer wilds
Yep.
crawl?
Let me
Oh,
in!
okay. Oh wow. Oh.
Yep.
Well. Okay.
Don't wait too long.
My way's better. Ow! Ow! Ow!
It's
I'm sorry!
cool.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
I was just being a jerk. Now we pause over when the sensation's offline.
I see. Equipment failure.
So I guess just
Oh,
stand on the
I'm gonna-
pad.
I'm gonna open the door.
Get ready
too.
for transit.
Oh man, I'm excited. My 3 hearts are beaten. Or however many hearts the Earthians have. Maybe just 1.
Hmm.
They have
Probably
4
just one.
They have 4 eyes. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Wait for it.
Oh, oh. Okay. Jeez.
You're here.
Jeez.
You made it.
All right, here we are. Let's stop the sun from blowing up. So
Just
I
be
can get
careful
on.
not to stand on the pad,
Just
because it'll send you back.
yeah. Stop the sun from blowing up, and then I can get on with my day. Okay. All right. 6 minutes and 30. At least solar activity.
Remember, it needs to go from top to bottom.
God damn it! Right. 281,000.
281,042 years ago.
Your user command received for 10 minutes. Sleep mode.
That's how long the Nomai have been dead.
Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course. They wouldn't
Yep.
have, I'm expecting multiple skeletons on the other side of this. So. 281,000 years and 42 years, huh? So that is a very long time. Wow, the Hearthians evolved and got space travel within 200,000 years. Like 300,000
From
years.
frogs.
From frogs.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, so it's a little faster than humanity. As for what's on the other side of this,
Okay, warning, huh? It's not the
it's okay.
sun,
It won't
is
suck
it?
you out of anything. No. Well, technically. We've always seen what's on the other side of this. So, try not to hit the debris.
I will do my damnedest. And we know how to come back here now, so no huge deal.
Yep.
Alright. What's it look like, son? I mean, Scout. That's why I named my Scout, son.
Uh-huh. It is your son.
Since I'm...
You are going with the station, so the only thing that'll happen is you'll rotate.
Okay.
Just don't bounce off too much.
Do 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 do. Oh man! All right.
Easy peasy.
Science compels us to explode. Fuck you, Pi.
Mission: science compels us to explode the sun. Adea does not agree.
This seems extremely against.
Determine
same-
if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode.
Why would you? This is the same people who were glad that their mining wasn't. They weren't going to mine everything on Timber Hearth, so that when we evolved, we'd be able to use
Turns
it.
out, people are complicated, and the Nomai are kind of single-minded in their pursuit of science, but they're ecologically minded.
Yeah,
They'll still make your sun float, though.
That's not very ecologically minded. That gets rid of the ecology that you're supposedly mindful about.
But then you put a new ecology in its place. Also, he was kidding.
Hi-oh.
Jeez.
Good grief.
But it's true.
Okay. To decide if it's possible. Well, yeah, congratulations, guys. You did it. Even if you don't know it.
Moon.
I'm debating if I want to go up here. This glass isn't correct, is it? No. Okay.
No, you're fine. There might be a school up here, but I don't remember.
I need to
Okay,
actually... I don't need to... I need to... I'm on another time limit here.
Yeah, it's a bit tight here.
Yeah.
Not super tight, but
So there's a statue here. That's interesting.
yeah, it's not activated though. it looks
Correct. Not like it would matter, because it'd get
like.
destroyed.
Everyone here is dead. Yeah,
To, yeah.
and that.
I'm a little surprised none of the Nomai... Well, you know, wow, that would really suck. I think I might have... Oh my god. Already talked about this, but like, a Nomai having paired with a statue minutes before the Ghost Matter thing happened. Like, that would be awful. They'd just be
If
reliving
the
their death
project
over and over.
activated, yeah.
Alright, what's this say? Okay. Fuck! Alright, so I have less than
Top
3
bottom.
minutes. I'm glad I... God damn it! Okay. Star has reached the end of natural life cycle.
Star has reached end of natural life cycle.
Shit. That sucks. Well, alright. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Someone was holding this.
It failed. The sun did not respond.
Barely responded. Or a small source. Okay.
It's useless. The sun
Ah.
station did nothing.
Okay. So this is the big ol' whammy. There is nothing you can do. So then...
Spire
Yes.
knows the comet approaching the star system.
Yep, that's
The
it.
suns, they built the sun station, they fired, it failed, and then the interloper appeared.
The interloper, huh?
Well, that's what the Horthians named it, I think.
Yeah.
Back to the drawing board for the couple hours it took for the interloper to arrive.
Okay. There is a
Yeah,
thing
there's
here.
probably
Better...
yeah, there's probably one of them just sitting there staring at the sun, and then the interloper approached the sun.
Then use the Ash Twin project again.
Yep.
Okay. Sun in the eye of the universe.
Detonate the sun in pursuit of the eye of the universe.
They found the eye of the universe, though. I just need something.
Did they?
We got the coordinates.
Yeah, you got the coordinates.
Hmm. Is that it
So
for?
yeah,
Is that it for here?
that's it. That's everything that's here.
Yeah. Okay.
That's one of the big whammies.
yes. That.
People go look at this and go, this is what's causing it, and then you get here and
Ooh.
it failed.
It didn't do anything. The star has reached the end of its natural life cycle.
Approaching red giant phase.
And yeah, it wasn't accelerated or anything. It's just this is how it
Natural
ends.
life.
That's it.
This is it.
All right. Well, that sucks. Honestly, I can't really say I'm that surprised.
I'm pretty sure in one of the early recordings you said, what if this was just something that's naturally happening? Or to that effect. And how much that would suck.
Fuck you, son.
Fuck you, son.
God, why is the sun so awful? It really is the
With its
sun's
heat.
fault. Ugh! I wasn't victim blaming at all.
Also,
Ow! Yeah, I know. I knew that was gonna happen. I debated going back, but
this is the easier way instead of going back.
doing that or meditating, Either way.
Yeah. I know some people like to just meditate next to that Nomai skeleton.
Yeah, I considered that.
Just like move over, buddy. You got company.
Ugh. Shit. Bye, Moon.
Oh, there it went.
No, I mean, it's done.
It sure does have an exhibit about that.
For fuck's sake.
Is there the entire time.
Okay,
But
alright.
hey, you've got
alright,
more to
let's see.
explore elsewhere.
So there better be at least one swear in this. Son of a bitch!
According to a Nomai computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle.
Hornfell!
The sun!
Cripes!
No thanks, I'm good.
No thanks, I'm good. Terrified. Okay, alright.
You can't actually ask him for the launch codes again. I mean, you wouldn't be able to get your suit without it, but... Also, he's not surprised you're in your suit.
Right.
You come screaming in. You just jet in, like, the sun! It's like, oh, hi. You ready to
Okay.
leave?
Alright, so then what's
Yep.
the next? Okay, let's see. I guess the goal now is free myself from this torment by deactivating my statue somehow. Okay, alright. Just calm down. How can I be calm?
Hey, there's the asteroid. Or Brittle Hollow. Or the Dark Bramble.
Okay.
3 interesting locations right in front of you.
True. I've already done everything at Dark Bramble, though. Alright, let's see.
Well, everything in your ship log.
Okay. So, alright. So, okay. I still need to go there, actually. Go there. That was the interloper.
Interloper.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Brittle Hollow, South Pole. And Giant Steep, I've already done that one. I've already done that.
Well, you sequence broke that one.
Yeah, well,
Also, I would be very proud.
for as much as this game has a sequence.
Now you're getting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Moon.
Hi, Moon. I see.
Bye,
Well, bye, Moon. No? No, it's not
quite
totally
enough.
gone. What do you
You
want
still
me to...
saw the edge of the atmosphere.
Okay. Alright, so I want to go to... I guess let's go to Brittle Hollow since I haven't done hardly anything there. I could warp there from the Quantum Moon shuttle. That way I can warp straight to the Hanging City.
Yeah.
I
Or
guess
you
you
could just
could go
fly
the-
to the gravity cannon.
fly to the gravity cannon. Could do that too. I might as well do that since the quantum moon is right next to Brittle Hollow anyway.
And that means something, I guess.
Well, if I'm going to fly over, go through the trouble of going through the quantum moon, if it's right next to Brittle Hollow, I might as well go to Brittle Hollow instead.
Yeah. Can't argue with that logic.
Okay, match the velocity. Where should I park?
You know,
Should I park in the gravity
those
cannon?
holes are awfully big.
Yeah?
Around the cannon.
Well, yeah.
If you, not the cannon itself. I mean, the area around the cannon.
Ah, we've reached the point where so desperate you are for me to progress. You're giving me hints. All right. Well, let's have a look.
Are they hints?
Well, let's see. Or are you trying to lead me astray? You wouldn't do that. I know you. You wouldn't do that. All right, big holes around the cannon, huh? Let's see.
I just mean
I
the
guess.
gap between the cannon. Yeah.
Well, you know, it needs some room to fire, right? Oh God, if I park here, my ship's gonna get sucked into the black hole. Whatever, it's fine. Just don't fall. Okay. This place is really hard to check out because of that.
Yeah, this is
Um,
probably like even more difficult to or time consuming to explore than the Sunless City.
At least the Sunless City
Because
has
the
a
Sunless City
shortcut.
has
Well,
that shortcut. Yeah.
I don't know for sure that this place doesn't. Well, I mean, there's a shortcut right there. Just jump. Just jump forward. What, are you scared?
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on. Nothing stopping. But I think I get it now. You want me to fly down there in my ship. That'd probably be the best way to
All
do it.
I'm saying is some people get frustrated exploring this place. I'm not sure you can actually get back up
I can't
there.
get back up there now. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Let's see, what's this plan? What's this?
I'm just
Okay.
giving you
So-
suggestions.
I do appreciate the suggestions, especially as I've expressed that I'm fearing I'm getting to the point where I'm not sure where to go next.
Mhm.
Now that we know it's literally all for nothing.
Hmm.
That's a bit of a downer, honestly, but I guess I could at least see this through. I'd like to go... I guess I might as well see if I can get to the Eye of the Universe somehow.
Yeah, I mean, if you got nothing else to go for,
God
you
damn,
could
it's happened again.
at least try to fulfill the Nomai's last wish. Oh,
Well,
there
I
is
either...
that gravity elevator over there.
Yeah, well, I think that's pushing down... Oh, hold on. Oh,
No,
got it. Good. Woo! Saved.
yeah, that's why that gravity elevator is there.
Hi, Ryback.
So you can be a badass.
Hi, Ryback. This place sucks.
I think we already told him
We told
about.
him that. We told him about Solanum,
Yeah.
yeah. Yes, okay. Quapillo, we told him about that. Ah. Hmm.
Space is also an asshole, as we've learned.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. He said there's a big old city. What direction?
North of here. I mean, if you follow the gravity elevators,
Just to the
it
north.
takes you to.
You can kind of see it from here. Oh, I hit B, thinking that was like cancel out of the conversation, but that's also select, so... north, north, north. You can kinda see it from here, he says.
Yeah, if you look up, you can see the walkways.
Okay.
Whether or not they'll be intact, man, it's another question.
And this is Tower of Quantum Knowledge, which...
Well, you can, like, go around it.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoops. Why is that even a setting?
Maybe you need to come back.
Oh,
No, this way.
jeez. Almost dumped me into the black hole. Again.
It's like these things have gone out of alignment over the past quarter million years.
200,000...
81.
281,042 years.
Yep.
Of course, he snuck a 42 in there.
42.
Right. This. I don't really feel like going through the black hole again. And I better hurry. Alright. I see. I guess I could... And then go right?
Maybe.
Dang it. Alright, alright. Slingshot again. No, 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 we're gonna black hole. Alright.
Yeah, you need to use a booster.
I did, and I used it too early.
Oh.
Or maybe too late. Something like that. Anyway, wow, I don't like Brittle Hollow.
Pretty
And
annoying, yeah.
That's saying something, considering I went through Dark Bramble.
Dark Bramble is more existential terror. Brittle Hollow is just annoying.
I am feeling kind of frustrated by Brittle Hollow. I guess on the bright side, I can stick around and just at least close out that asterisk next to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge.
Yeah.
I guess I have enough fuel I could just jetpack back, though. Yeah, let's do that.
Well, you're next to the White Hole, but station, but I mean,
Oh yeah, I can teleport. Alright. Thank you for the reminder.
I'm like, wait, why are you jetpacking?
Because it's not about the destination, it's about the teleporting. Let's teleport. Oh!
Yeah, this right here is basically why people take to looking for a hole in Brittle Hollow and ramming their ship through it.
I reckon that I'm probably gonna do that next time. Let's see. Do I
don't know
need
if we
to? I
have
need to do a
rotate
thing here. Yeah.
Yeah, go downstairs.
Yeah. Stairs.
down gravity.
There's two here. Well, you just no thought of that.
Left and right.
Guess it doesn't really matter. It'll align in the end or eventually.
Yep.
Whoop.
Whoop.
No, better. Well, no, there isn't any hanging city left.
That is still plenty. It's just
Okay.
gotta find it.
Maybe the true hanging city was all the friends we made along the way.
Maybe the true hanging city is always through the black hole.
Oh. This is the other ship that crash landed
Total.
here.
Yep.
Identified signal. That would be the distress beacon.
Yep.
Now, remind me. Did I? I did this, right? I checked this one out, right? I don't think I have.
Yeah. No. I don't remember us doing it.
Okay.
You might have gone through the shuttle itself, and that was all you did.
It's extremely possible I'm just confusing this with the one on
Ember
the
Twin.
Ember Twin. Because the ship log updated there. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. Mortally injured. Not critically damaged, mortally injured. The ship is alive! Well, not anymore. Hospitable.
Minor structural instabilities.
Huh.
A
Wait,
lot
hold on.
can happen in a 250,000 years.
Yeah. Now that we know exactly how long it's been. Oops.
Eh.
Now that we know how long it's been, this makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
So the walkways are a little unstable.
Now that was just overkill right there. Alright, let's see. Maybe if I jump and boost carefully, I'll make it to that one that spot right there. Come on. This might be too fast. Yeah, that's too fast.
A little bit.
Shit. God damn it. Oh, I don't like that place. I don't like it at all. Alright, okay.
Sun's probably gonna go nova in a couple minutes.
I am tempted to just meditate.
He's gonna eat the interloper, yeah. It's a couple minutes out.
Let me just meditate in space. Thud.
Calming.
You assume the meditating pose, but then that just knocks you out.
Yeah, good enough. What's the difference at this point? Yeah, sorry, man. Remember you tried to one horn, so
God, we're all gonna die.
that's right, hatchling. Wait, where you go? Oh. Okay, goodbye!
Okay, alright. Brittle Hollow. There it is. You
Yeah,
know
look
the
how close it
routine.
is.
Yep, it's logged on. Okay.
Whoop, that was the quantum move for a second, I think.
Okay.
Deep, calming breaths.
Yep, it's alright. We'll get this done.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Just so you know, when I do that, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm wanting to do this.
Okay.
I'm wanting to do this. Roll.
Ah.
It's left bumper to roll.
Wee.
I want to align myself with the planet.
Hmm.
My muscle memory keeps making me think it's right bumper and not left bumper to roll. Okay.
Why do you think it's right bumper?
I don't know. That just feels more natural.
Hmm.
All right, so
Interesting.
I'm just gonna. Yep.
I'm
Yep.
just gonna go down here.
Yep. Hi, Ryback.
Yep. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay. All right. Is this the Tower
Isn't
of
this
Quantum
easier?
Knowledge? It
That's the
is.
tower. Yep.
This is like the one place I can actually go to. I don't see there over there.
There are
Yes.
places.
There, right there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Eh. Um.
I should
Remember,
slingshot. I
gravity
should
here is
slingshot.
normal, so you might be able to land on top of it. I don't know.
Well, I'm not pausing on purpose. I'm just it's not going. It's just not going.
Oh, pull
Okay.
the black hole. I get it.
All right, here we go. This seems ass backwards, but okay.
I don't know. It seems perfectly Hearthian to me. Bellator would be delighted.
Oh, okay. It's like maybe I shouldn't touch that. It looks hot. Oh, hey, what's this? This looks interesting.
Ah,
So, that's Ash Twin, isn't it?
yeah.
All right, let's see.
Actually, it turns
School
out that's
district.
just like Nomai for 1, 2, 3, and 4,
Ah, okay. Well, that's their fingers. 1, 2, and 3, and a
and
Stussy
then
S. That S everyone drew in middle school. Black Hole Forge.
Black Hole Forge.
Yes, please. School.
So that might just be their symbol for black hole, maybe.
Ow, ow, ow. God, God, it's all right. I'm fine. Just minor,
done.
minor compound fracture. Emphasis
Minor knees where your thighs used to be.
on minor. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Those are just. Yep. Yep. Okay. They're all the same, of course. Makes sense. Here's the school. I guess.
Don't you want to go to school?
Just
Yeah,
you know,
or like
skipping. Oh, geez. There goes the biology lab. Nuts. Oh man, we were
it's
gonna
fine. We
dissect a
already know
Hearthian
everything about
today.
anglerfish. No, don't do that. Displaying signs of sapience.
Well, I am imagining that they were still frogs, so you know,
Eh.
unless you think Hearthians were sapient as
I
frogs.
guess it'd be like
They did.
dissecting a dolphin. Well, like
Well,
if you
know,
can do
the-
it.
the dolphins have it coming. Dolphins are assholes.
You're right.
Like I'm not even making a funny.
Yeah, no.
They murder.
Yeah, dolphins engage in murder for fun,
Yeah.
and they do something else equally as
Yeah.
abhorrent.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. Yeah, we can talk about fish crimes here in a second. Then Ghost Matter.
It might
Okay.
be below you, like directly below you,
Okay.
or not.
Well, the warning's gone now, so. Oh
So
wow,
here's the school.
I hate it. All right, let's see.
You know how you can tell it's at school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explanation of festival D. Oh no. Oh no, the teacher's notes. Oh no, the teacher
And
responded.
this is how you can tell this is a child's drawing because there's an adult's right next to it.
It's called the festival. Well, okay, well, let's see. Let's see what this says. Every 10 years, huh? Okay. Okay. Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
middle of class.
I hate it. I hate it.
It was just another day.
Yeah. Okay, formation of this universe. Oh, it's Solanum.
Yep. Solana was a smart cookie. She got around too, apparently.
Yeah, she traveled between here and Ember Twin. I wonder if she was a transfer student. I wonder exactly,
Maybe.
I don't remember if I read it, but how long were the two groups away from each other? How long until they regained contact, I wonder? Probably not that long. Considering they probably had the tech to scan for the distress beacon, and, you know, once they were able to get their stuff together where they landed. Okay, let's see.
I don't think they ever, like, give it a specified number of years, but they said it was a little while before they regained contact.
Yep. So one day the stars and the Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
That's another fucked up thing. Solana's been on that, well, Solana's been on that quantum moon for a quarter of a million
Quite a while,
years.
yeah, but she doesn't seem too
As
bothered
far-
by it.
So that might imply time does not work the same way there,
Yeah.
if at all.
Considering also, she said something like, perhaps you came from a different solar system like we did.
Yeah,
When
as
she
far
saw
as
us.
she knew, yeah, a Harthian is a tiny frog.
Yeah. Adorable little
Yeah.
froggy with 4 eyes.
hmm
With one more eye than she had.
What do their fourth eyes see?
What's it for? Oh, maybe they see... wonder if they just, like, see sound with it.
You think they can taste the fourth eye?
We should dissect one. No! Again,
Okay.
no! Oh, there's the ghost matter.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not... I didn't come all the way here to get eaten by ghost matter.
This
So-
time.
Especially this. Well, it hasn't happened yet. Yet. Oh. Okay, there's some over there. I am curious if there is a spot where people usually do die to ghost matter. I can go up. Well, it's not like it matters right now.
Usually, people only die to ghost matter when they're in a hurry,
Yeah, that makes sense.
or when they haven't encountered it yet, because
The
not
game-
everyone sees that kid throwing rocks into the ghost matter at the village.
Mm-hmm. The game does give you very, 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 very fair warning.
Yep,
about
ghost matter
so-
detected. Danger.
Yep. This is still the school. Yeah. All right, I've had enough of school. Let's get out of school now.
School is boring.
Well, it's
You
not
can go to
necessarily
school.
that. It's more like everything else is falling apart.
Oh, fine. So your excuse isn't
Excuse
dog
me.
ate my homework, it's the
Excuse me.
class's room is falling apart.
There we go.
Weird. Yeah, still got a good number of minutes to go.
Yep, so far so good. All right, this is 1. This is school district.
Man, kill for a marshmallow right about now.
Yeah, I was thinking about going back.
And also,
but, I mean, that would mean
if you
going
look
back.
directly up,
Old water. Oh yeah. Hey, there's
Yeah.
the teleporter. I guess that would also be a good way to do this. Is just No, no, that would require being able to actually go in the tower and... melt water, huh?
We are at one of the poles, so I guess this is how they go. Ooh, black hole controls.
Trees, good.
Oh man, I guess this is the communal form.
Oh, I thought that was a scroll buried in the snow. Usually when there's a board with an empty slot in it, that means there's a scroll somewhere. Here we are.
Yep.
There's two, though. Well, whatever. Let's start with this one. Well, you know what? Let's look at this. Okay. Okay, it's this again. Match Twin Project.
Yep.
Sure, let's go and read this one. Unless the other scroll is... Ah. Yeah.
Aha. Aha.
Yeah, it spoke again.
He's talking to himself.
Well, at least he succeeded in that.
Yep.
Okay, alright. Yep, down we go. Carefully. That's fine.
You have a jetpack.
Okay, apologies for any frustration felt by me not reading this immediately. Let's have a look now. Let's see. Alright, so, Solution 2, we can craft a new advanced warp core. Oh, this is Solution 2. I don't want a sequence break. What the?
Uh-huh.
Solution 1. We can just take the warp core from the...
Retrieve.
Yeah.
The vessel, but
You
where?
reported Dark
That would
Bramble.
require a return to Dark Bramble.
Fuck that!
But we know how to avoid the anglerfish.
Ah.
Theoretically.
Okay. God damn it.
Yeah.
I have to go back to Dark Bramble, don't I?
Now, why do you think that?
Okay, alright, let's see. The vessel, meaning the thing that they actually came here in.
The thing that all the escape pods kept talking about. Launching from vessel.
Not the
locally
shuttle
injured.
that had all the pods. Oh wait, no. That was a pod. That was an escape pod. Okay. I don't know what's... Where's my coffee? Oh, it's at the Eye of the Universe. That's it. That's where I left it. I have to go get my coffee back from the Eye of the Universe. Alright, new
It makes
goal.
sense now.
Before we all inevitably perish in a supernova, I must have my coffee. I will not break the cycle until I have had my cuppa. Okay. Alright.
I think you missed the branch.
Oh, did I? Sorry. Yeah, two, in fact. Good eye.
2 branches.
The fossil fish game permeates throughout generations. Alright, solution 2. Build our
Just
own.
build a new one.
Just make a new one. Easy. Ah.
Oh, it turns out he was a bit less confident after he said that.
Yeah. Well, about that. At least potential for harm. Christ. And
Safest
there's that.
path.
And there's Idea again.
Well,
This was the one who didn't
Yep.
want to do it. Well, you
Mhm.
know, it turns out they didn't blow up the sun. The sun's just gonna blow itself up because it's old as fuck.
I'm
Just
old!
Old. I'm 3 trillion years old. I don't give a fuck.
You're gonna take this explosion and like it, young man!
Maybe I could find the Dragon Balls and wish for the sun to not explode for another million years. That way, you know, it won't happen in
Only
our
a million?
lifetime.
Wow.
Well, that way it won't happen in our lifetime. Someone else's, though. Then they could just regather the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, I guess. I think like the Super Dragon Balls in the new series take
Oh, yeah.
like a million years to regenerate.
Oh, I don't know about that.
So you just keep doing it every million years.
Oh, whoops. Well, here I am. Here. Wherever this is. Stairs. Lots of stairs. Okay. Okay. What am I missing here?
That.
Huh. Oh. Oh,
And now you know the shortcut.
No, I'm fine. That's good. I'm glad that there's an easier way. I'm glad that there is, in fact, always an easier way to these places. That's the Phantom Moon. I've been here before.
Yeah, several times.
You didn't say anything. I appreciate you letting me find out for myself.
I'll be honest, I forgot about this.
Okay. North Pole, that should be fairly easy to remember.
Yeah.
Just North Pole.
You get here nice and early too.
Yes.
And it's because there's still that forge, I guess.
Yes.
Or
So-
you could find out if you can warp here, I also guess.
Well, there's still a couple of districts to check out.
Yeah.
That's the Forge controls. Well, yeah, let's have a look. This isn't the Forge district, though, but, well...
Yeah, they put the controls down here for some reason.
Alright, let's see. Alright, Black Hole Forge, go down.
It
Should
was
walk up
down.
there. Oh, okay. No, wait.
Hey, now it's up where that teleporter is.
Aha. Alright. Ideas crafting in my mind, then.
Uh-huh.
I mean... Okay,
Yeah.
alright, moving on. Alright, so that's... Alright, 3. The Eye Shrine. Like, do you think that's... tricky? Getting off the wall like this? My guy has no problem with it, but, like... I guess you would, like, put one foot on the floor and then take your other foot off of it? I don't know, it just seems like you'd fall over.
You need to be experienced at limbo, I think.
Probably.
Because you'd be like horizontal to the floor. You need a lot of lower leg strength. That's what I'm saying. Nice and stable.
Okay, so this is the Eye Shrine District.
Yep.
Let's see.
This means you should find one of those. There. Yeah, that looks like the symbol right there.
Shrine, huh?
The whole shrine to your
Wait.
eye.
So, like, religion. Alright. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system. The signal from the eye. So, something called them here to this system specifically. Huh? So the eye signal travels
Well-
and followed it here to its source.
They assume the signal is for them. The
Oh,
eye is
well, that's
older than this universe. Oh, okay, that's it's fine. It's fine. Just a little too aggressive calling. It's fine. Were we in the intended audience? Or maybe it's just expressing itself.
Maybe it's just trying to sing opera. Huh. I guess it just meant this general area, but when it said enter, I guess I thought maybe there was a door, and there's more behind
Nope,
this
this
wall
is it.
here, but okay.
Enter my eye. Come on, it's nice and wet. It's full of jelly.
Gross. Must have been hard to sleep here.
uh, hmm. Hmm.
Maybe they just got used to it, like a thunderstorm, you know.
Maybe. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe the crust is thicker back then.
Well, we've already established, you know, it's been a long time,
Yeah.
like 200,000 years plus. Plus.
Also, Solomon's
fuck.
having a crisis of faith.
Oh, it's Solanum again. I don't know about a crisis of faith. Oh, yeah, may not want to be found. Okay, alright. Yeah, she already said she doesn't think it wants to harm, and she's not afraid of it anymore when we talk to her.
Hmm.
Maybe the eye is just there.
Maybe, like how several other things have happened, it was pure coincidence.
You know, I don't know.
What do you know?
Not much. All I know is that I know nothing. But I will be a little disappointed if literally everything is just coincidental. You know what other game did that? Firewatch. Remember Firewatch?
I
saw
watched
Ty
one
Tuesday
playthrough of that
play
and
through
forgot
that.
everything about it.
Nothing actually happened in that game. And I
Maybe
guess
that's why I forgot about it.
that was the point, apparently. And it just,
Nothing at all.
I guess it was just not handled very well. It was just dumb. So far, this is doing a good job of drawing me in. So, I don't know. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, it could be that just the Zai signal was there and they happened to catch it. Maybe they're not the chosen ones as they think that they are. Maybe they're just... hey, we found this signal. We should check it out.
They were the first to pick up the phone.
Yep. Moshi Moshi. No my des. Sorry. That's
Weird
confusing.
static.
Oh, so that's why the interloper came here. Alright, so... fuck's sake. Okay. Okay, well,
Closing in.
I guess that's it for this place. I mean, for this part.
Yeah, for the shrine.
Mm-hmm. Now let's.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I see. So that I will need to. Oh God, I will need to teleport to the.
and if you recall a few minutes ago, the black hole forge starts down at a black hole.
Yes. So.
It's not up in the actual district at first. Might be able to reach that. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Come on, where's that sun tower?
Well, I think
Man, I saw a few minutes ago.
we've already established by my attempt to replicate that was kind of a fluke. But yeah, I'm trying. Problem is, I ain't exactly sure where I need to angle this. Up this way. Okay.
Well, you need to get up there far enough to hit the walkway.
Okay, here we go. Okay, trees detected. Alright, I want to... Well, there goes that.
Uh-oh.
Ow!
Damn. No, it's not too far. Oh.
Dang.
Did you see that other hang? The first thing I thought I saw a flying decal. Might have just been a Parsec artifact though. Well,
Yeah, I ain't getting there now. Bit of a shame, but oh well. But yeah, I see what I well.
oh well. Man, if you died from that.
Yeah, screw this. I'm going in the black hole.
Screw you, I'm leaving.
Here, let's see here. Okay. Oh man. Now look, son, just hear me out, okay? You've been doing your thing for a few trillion years. And... No, wait! What's another few trillion to you? No!
Screw you, son.
Is the white hole far enough that I just get recalled? Or will I still get...
I don't think so.
Cutting it close, huh? Oh, I see. I'm using all my
Yeah,
oxygen.
you think for propellant.
Yeah, okay. I have to be further than that for that to happen.
Yeah, you have to be a bit outside the system.
Yeah. Fuck. I have to go back to Dark Bramble.
Or about a hollow. or the Astron. Damn, that's rude.
So, I apologize for springing this on you, but I do need to end a little earlier tonight. I have to kind of get up early tomorrow. However, I think that what I
I'm
would like to
devastated.
do is maybe do a double on Saturday.
Ah,
Start at 2, maybe do a few cycles, if at all. And then, if I have still not completed the game, which I'm not so sure whether or not I will, I'm still not sure if I'm even near the end
uh-huh.
game at all, actually. Um,
What
break,
is the end game?
maybe break for dinner and then reconvene after I eat. That's just what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Okay.
well, this was heavy.
Yep, that's the Sun Station. Turns out it's a pile of rock.
Ugh, freaking Noma, and it's not even their fault anymore. They failed to make the sun blow up.
Yeah, all the attempts to find the eye failed.
Not necessarily, well, in their, you know, time
Well,
frame of existence.
technically, they failed over 9 million times.
Well, you only have to succeed once, right? You can fail
Even
all
if
you
your
want.
entire is extinct, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not because they ran out of time. Well, it's not because of anything they did.
I don't know. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. See you next time.
See you then.